So, this is Melissa, and I'm part of the bag system. And I guess topic of today is overt versus covert systems and how I feel about which one I am. I'm thinking, I mean, it's pretty in an obvious way. I'm an overt system. I'm part of an overt system. And for those of you watching who don't know what that noise was, it's not a guinea pig in the background. That was me. I have Tourette syndrome. I get questions about that once in a while, and I forget not to explain. Um, Whatever. Anyways, so overt versus covert. For those who don't know what that means, it's when something is apparent versus not apparent. Overt being apparent, which would be when there's a switch in a system where it shows that there was a switch, versus where most of the cases, as I understand, it's about 94% of the time, it's covert, where when someone switches, you can't necessarily tell unless you're very close to the person and they're familiar with your headmates. Whereas, well, I suppose, I mean, even if you have an overt switch, if someone isn't really aware of what's going on, they might just think something really weird happened, and they might not necessarily like go like this expression. I've had people frightened from some of my kind of micro switches that didn't know what was going on, and I didn't explain it after. So, like, say I was talking to someone and there was this really quick switch where, like, it was just like a regular conversation, and then all of a sudden, how'd that go? I don't even know if I can imitate it. Wow. It's like, it went something like, it's really weird, right? And then I was all of a sudden, like, dissociated and confused and what the F was that? And when, like, at the moment where we said, it's really weird, right? The person was like, yeah, what? And then when, like, I was confused, they got scared and backed away. Like, if she doesn't even know what just happened when this, like, weird thing just, and then they got scared. Like, as if I was possessed or something. And I don't even know what they thought exactly, but they did look genuinely frightened. And I mean, if you guys have been following this channel, you can pretty much recognize that my switches are apparent. So how do I feel about that? Oh my god. It's kind of awful to say, but embarrassed and a little bit humiliated. For a while, I didn't watch my videos back because I was afraid to know what it looked like. I just sailed it on out and posted them without watching them because I was really scared to know what it looked like. And about a month or so ago, maybe 2 months ago, I don't know exactly, I watched some of them back. I'd seen a few of the videos on this channel and some of them on my main channel. I drank the seawater and I had this stinking feeling inside myself, like, oh my god, this is really embarrassing. Like, that is really, and I feel bad about it. Like, in terms of myself feeling embarrassed, I feel bad that I feel embarrassed, which is a whole loop of weirdness. And so I feel guilty for feeling embarrassed and ashamed. Like, sometimes I would want to just take the videos down. And I can't believe I even posted them. And I know that in my podcast, there was an episode where I did switch, or we switched, or some kind of something. I don't know what the lingo would be in the terms of that. It was I was recording the podcast, and then Maggie started reading my notes, and you could tell a distinct difference in our voice in terms of, like, positive emphasis and like fascination, and I completely remade the episode without her influence, which was uh, I felt it best, but at the same time I kind of wonder like was it? And yeah, I'm kind of, I mean, it impacts me in the sense that it seems I'm self-conscious of it since I've seen what it looks like. So I guess we're an overt system, and it's a little bit hard. I mean, it's rough in a sense because I'm self-aware. I'm more self-aware than I really want to be. And I already have tics and all that, whatever. So, I mean, I already had lots of things to be self-aware about, if you put it that way. So this is just one more thing, I guess.